so happy to be back. I do have a little head congestion. You might hear it in my voice, but I'm feeling so much better. And we're going to get back on track. You're going to hear puppies. So if you weren't with us on the members chat, we do upload that after we get done with the live, and we offer that to the general public so nobody feels left out. We're going to be doing this Pullman SWAT team thing. Like, the secrecy is absurd. They've already removed his name on the gentleman that was shot. And I know it's standard procedure when an officer has to respond the way he did and take a life. So what it is they're basically put on suspension while the investigation takes place. Nobody did anything wrong. It is standard. But on the very day that it happened, and it happened very, very, very early in the morning because the alert went out around 3 in the morning to tell everybody to freeze in place, right? Okay. Brian left after that. Did he get a hold of his dad and be like, fly over here, let's hit the road, I'm out of here, it's getting hot in the kitchen? Is there connection between that knife sheath, the Pullman dude that's military based, and Brian buying it from whatever, that eBay or Craigslist, whatever? But mainly what we want to look at and focus in this reading is going to be, first of all, is there a connection? And I'm just going to say killer, because Brian could have been pulling some strings here, and I'm not going to define him as the killer. We're going to continue to say that I do feel strongly he is involved. But with that, let me see what's going on. There's some serious energy. And remember, this man was threatening to kill his roommates. He then allegedly fired onto the SWAT after he barricaded himself in the apartment. And so they shot and they killed him. I've got 3 of Pentacles and 2 of Cups. It's a partnership of some kind. So his middle energy is definitely something that he felt was a match with that 2 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles working together. Was this gentleman, I want to say Brent. I read it earlier and I can't remember if his name was Brent. We're just going to say, instead of calling his name, we're going to say the Pullman takedown, because that's what they did. 10 of Wands. He felt burdens because he was working together with someone with that 3 of Pentacles, and he felt like he had all the burdens. He was carrying all of the trauma from it, which he did have allegedly PTSD. All right. Was this Pullman gentleman connected to the Idaho murders? A card just flipped. See, this is why we do our work. Ace of Cups. Aces are always yes. There is a connection of some sort. Interesting enough, according to the reporter. Hey. Share. They're fighting over a toy. Hold on. Can you get another toy? Stop that. I've been watching that dog trainer, Oscar. Stop barking. He says if the dog does something you don't like, you make a psst and you touch them to redirect them, and they will respond to you, and it's working. Hey, psst. Be nice enough. All right. Okay. We have a yes. So I kind of feel like self-cup of love about it. He's very much has this self-cup of love. What is this connection? You see it? It like magnetized me. I had a reading not too long ago where everything was magnetizing to the top of my shirt, and it was in the Idaho 4. Magician, all the tools of the trade. Now, follow me on this. I'm looking for a knife. This dude has a sword, a cup, something evidentiary. I'm getting Ace of Cup with the Magician, the Manifester. Did he work with anybody on this? Virgo, within the home. Who were his roommates? That would be a really interesting. And you might even think of this as a place where he worked. It's just a place where he spends time alone trying to figure stuff out. Okay? Did he take action against the 4 that were murdered prior to his death? I've got 8 swords, 8 knives in my head. Swords are down, not speaking, mental imprisonment. Did he just know about this, or did he take action against the 4? Did he take action against the 4? We have a story. All right. Death card. Ten of Cups, which is a yes answer. It's also about seeing something emotionally satisfying. It's a happy life you're watching, and I feel like he was viewing it. And if he worked, if the rumors are true that he worked as the security tech, and that truth train coming through, I'm just saying, and that's why those computers went down, so that no cameras worked on campus and he could leave his stool and come back before 6 a.m. and look like he never left his station. I'm saying that's a lot of ifs. It's a lot of speculation. I can't say it. Speculation. But I'm getting the Death card with the 10 of Cups. Welcome transformation. We still have 2 cards to go. Well, I've got the out of balance king shit. And I don't think that's his energy. This, to me, feels like Brian. This is somebody out of balance, and he's got to put something down. Let me understand this. It's a killer energy there with that King of Wands to me, and I don't know why. But it's talking about power, somebody of power. Who is this person of power? Well, it makes sense. I have the Ace of Wands. I'm talking about Brian. And look, this King of Wands has his wand. He's got power. That's what the Ace of Wands is. It's all fire energy. It's action. It's action being taken. Qualify and clarify. Are you meaning that this energy of this Pullman had action taken that ended the lives of the 4 Moscow, allegedly for entertainment purposes only? Okay. 10 knives in the back, total betrayal. Ending. Lovers in reverse. Gemini energy in reverse. Maddie and Kaylee were both Geminis. We have the high priestess, she that knoweth, that does not speak it. There's a witness that knows this. With the strength card, lot of major arcana on the board. The strength card is all Leo energy. Leo energy could be a family member that knows, or somebody very much attached to this dude. New beginning. Fool energy. With the Knight of Wands. Swift in and out action. What did that take? 8 minutes? Look at the swift in and out energy right there. I mean, who else? If you've been through something real serious in battle and you have technical training, right? You could pull it off in 8 minutes. It's a military knife. Whether he's Army or not, that's a Marine knife. It doesn't matter. Evidence. This is everything. There's something trippy about this dude. 10 of Pentacles. Evidence. Evidence. Is he connected to the killer? Or is he... Let's start off with, is he connected to the killer? Yes, according to my cards. We're going to start off with the 7 of Wands in reverse. Not taking care of oneself. When you get it in the upright, it means defending yourself. He did not defend it. He took it. He didn't think things through. 7 of Wands in reverse. Not able to defend yourself. I got the Judgment card, which is a full-blown absolute yes in the tarot. And it's things being called to a finite judgment. Something over confusion, communication and confusion. Yeah. With the Empress is always the victim when I do true crime tarot. Okay. So I've got the victim and there's communication issues. So, ooh, what is this? Holding back in reverse. 4 of Coins in reverse, letting something go. Communication. What is this about communication? Strategic planning. 3 of Wands. It's waiting on someone. Was someone else involved with him in this? I got the 4 of Swords, laying to rest. 4 victims, 4 knives. There could be 4 people involved. Is there 4 people involved? 4 individuals involved. Look at the Wheel of Fortune. That's a big yeah. Things going in the favor. And then he threatened to kill his own roommates. Did he use a knife? Did he use Brian's knife? Did he use Brian's knife? Got the Sun card, which is a yes. And I got the 3 of Cups, which is celebrating an aha idea, clarity. Aha. Aha. Was he with Brian that night? I got Temperance in reverse. Cups not mixing upright. It's kind of a no, not exactly. I need clarification. Did he take the lives of these 4 individuals? Was he involved with the murder of these 4 individuals? Yes, I got the 9 of Pentacles. Let's get a different deck. Are these okay? Saw the King of Wands again. This is somebody with power. Was he involved with the murder of these 4 people? Justice. Yeah. Was he involved with another killer? Was he involved with another killer? Two of Pentacles, 2. So were there 3 killers in a lookout? Were there 3 killers in a lookout? Was there... I got the Ace of Swords clarity. It means yes. Look at it. Look at the stairwell. Like, I keep thinking of different killer, different level. I don't know. Was Brian connected to him that night somehow? 5 of Wands. Miscommunication. A struggle between him and Brian. And yeah, they were partnered up. 2 of Cups. But then they get separated. Look. They get separated. They have a squabble. They have a fight or something. Yeah. They ain't happy right now because I've got that communication issue. And it's almost like he's looking on something very satisfying. 10 of Cups. I'm feeling left out, like I'm an outsider. I don't get what they have. I'm feeling an incel with him. Somebody that can't have it. Chariot, the car. Look at that white horse, right? So was Brian with him when this took place? Was Brian with him when this took place? 9 of Cups. It's weird because it's like the cups fall. It means wish come true. It means intoxication, drugs, numbing. But it can mean a yes. The burdens all played on this dude. He's got it again. Different deck. 10 of Wands. Burdens. Did this dude kill these 4 and frame Brian? There's that King of Wands. The power of the dude I'm looking for. What's this? Oh, 10 of Wands. Was Brian using him? My angel says, yeah. Archangel Michael. The guy in the bro tank top. The other dude I'm looking for. Did he have a partner in crime? Do you have a partner in this crime? Eight of Pentacles, working, mastering repetitively, laying 4 to rest. 4 knives, 4 swords, laying them to rest. Did he get paid for this action? Did he get paid for this action in drugs or something? Did he? Knight of Swords, the swift action. But it's like he lost his ride. Look, he's chasing the ride. What does that mean? Chasing the ride? Thank you. 3 of Cups, drugs, numbing. Drinking, celebrating, partying. So they were partying and something didn't go right. He ended up chasing his ride. Star. He got focused. Something had his focus. Something definitely had his focus. What is this? The house. This house is there. The hermit, the house, and the star. Like he could see in the windows. Did he get left there? Stuck. 2 of Wands. Stuck. Did Brian leave him? Because we've heard this in some sort of a Facebook thing. I've got the Fool card in reverse. Not a new beginning. Stopping shit. Changing shit. Ending new beginnings. That's an ending. High Priestess, you know what I'm talking about here. Did he have the knife? Did he have the knife of Brian's? 5 of Cups. Regret. He was going to make somebody regret that they left him. Is that correct? Was he pissed? Lover's card, Gemini energy, right? Making a decision, making a choice. And I got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. He wasn't getting what he felt he needed. I think he's the incel. I think he could not have a woman. I think he was impotent. And I think he was pissed as hell. Queen of Wands, looking at these women in their power. Ace of Wands, feeling phallic towards the woman in their power. Remember that King of Wands had his you-know-what in his hand. His wand. Yeah, I'm getting that traffic light, and I'm also getting Jack in the Box feel. It's really some sort of a macrame, but it's 3 energies. What is this about? Watching them. Page of Sword. Watching them. Were Brian and him watching them, or was just he watching them? 3 of Swords. Heartbreak. These 3 girls broke his heart somehow. Is that correct? 3 of Wands and 3 of Swords. Strategic planning after a heartbreak, rejection. And it might just be women in general. Is that true? It's college students. I just heard that. It's the college girls. It's the Barbies. Right? Look. The time put in and invested and invested and invested. It feels like you're not getting anywhere and you're being breadcrumbed. Like getting a new perspective. Hangman. What is that? Walking away from what doesn't serve you any longer. Going after the 2 cups, which is your love. Is this what he did? Did he do anything allegedly that brought harm to these 4? We got a story. Something from his past came up. 6 of Cups. It's a memory. It's something where somebody loyal. Friendship is the King of Swords. Is the killer. The King of Swords is the killer. So he's good friends or has a connection to this killer. And the Queen of Swords. Look at this shit. Queen of Swords, King of Swords, naturally coming together. That is a divine counterpart. And this is the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords with the 6 of Cups. That's a relationship. And he's falling underneath it as a page. He's new to them. This could be a teacher. This could be a lawyer. This could be a writer. It's somebody that speaks truth and honesty. And this is the King of Swords. He's very analytical. He thinks very strongly about this new idea. And look at that new guy with his wand. Isn't he interesting? Is he somebody to study? Did Brian poke the wrong bear and get himself in trouble? Yeah, he did, because he thought he was dealing with the sheep. And he thought he could pull the strings and be the shepherd and groom somebody. But I feel like it came back to bite him in the ass because this was a lion. Two-faced. Purposely putting the sheep there so that it comes back on him. Is that correct? 6 of Wands, victory in reverse, right? Victory in reverse. It didn't work. Something's not working. So I think Brian set this up. I think he's the mastermind, and I think he was there. But I think this dude was there too. I don't know though. Knight of Wands, swift action, in and out, in and out. Did this dude act alone on the knives? 7 of Cups, confusion, more options. No, there were options. There were others. There was some other energy. Knight of Wands, defensive. It could be Brian. He's defensive right now. He has a defense team, right? Is Brian the other energy? I am the devil. Toxic. So Brian and this dude, and who else? Anybody else? Somebody hidden very, very deeply. Moon. And you know who they are? They're the master manipulator. They have all the tools of the trade. Thank you for that. I can't see who it is, but thank you so much. I'll try to remember tomorrow to thank you in person on our next live. Let me understand this master manipulator. 5 of Swords in... Oh, I have the deck reversed. A fight to the death to win at all costs. 5 swords, 5 knives. This person's staying hidden. Yes, Ace of Pentacles. They actually have the knife. And you would never suspect them. You would never suspect them. I say they have the knife because they have the Ace of Pentacles. They either have the knife or some very important... Look, Lucy. Look. It's King of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. He's holding on to this, right? He has something very important. He's the 3rd one. Yep. There's that giant pentacle right there. And that's a 10 of Pentacles. Solid. Solid. This person has it. This 3rd person has the majority of what we need to get to this. But it's this Page of Cups, a stinky offer. You just would not suspect this. And I got this entire wheel. Somebody from Brian's past or this dude's past. Who do you think it is? Who do you think it is? Who is this? Okay. Page of Pentacles, the one holding the evidence, knows about everything that happened in that entire thing, the Tower moment. And what the Tower moment was with the death card of all 4 victims. And they got that stuff buried. They got it buried. So, let's go ahead and get the mystery deck and let me understand this about this gentleman in Pullman. How is he involved? Now, this is the 1111 deck. If you're not familiar with it, you can actually go to www.1111moon.com and pick one up yourself. We self-sponsor. So here we go. Jewelry, token, keepsake, souvenir. So that could be what somebody's holding on to. Is it could be jewelry. It's a token. It's the trophy. They were given the trophy. Or they picked up the trophy themselves. There is a trophy. It says 5. Okay, we just got a little bit of the story here. Phone. So, is somebody's phone missing? Because it says communication, message, device. Or the other thing that comes to mind is why were they calling Jack D? Jack D, Jack D, Jack D. 10 times. And then we have victim, innocent, tricked, and trapped. Interesting. Let's switch decks real quick and see what we get with this little mystery word deck. It is geared towards real life true crime. Here we go. Says aunt. Aunt. Not your uncle, but your aunt. What about this relative? What does this relative have to do with anything in this case? Maybe the dude's aunt had some knowledge of this. Innocent. Aunt. Innocent. What is this, please? What? Locked. This person may appear very innocent. Could be a relative, or they may not even know what's in the box, but it's locked. What is this? There's something weird here. There's something locked up. Could be the knife. It's money, and it's now open. So it was locked. Now it's got money. I feel like there's something missing. What is missing out of the box? Afternoon. This isn't making any sense to me tonight. Stalker. Shot. Future. So we do know that he was shot, so this makes sense, but I'm not understanding the other part yet. So we have stalker. I told you he's probably paying attention to these kids. We have shot, and we know he was shot to death. And we'll know in the future what that whole thing was about. And that's all we can do. All right, let's get our blessing cards on here and see where this is going. Then I'm going to come up to top side and chat with everybody for a little bit. Let me understand this. Stone people, diligence. What does that mean? What is diligence? Could be a while. Yeah. Look, I'm not getting nothing. Nothing. Yeah. That's never happened. I usually get some understanding. All we have is stone people, diligence. Don't give up, right? Don't give up. Don't give up. All right, my beautifuls. For me, I feel he somehow is connected to this. I know that very first day they ruled him out, right? Before they even started the investigation. How easy was that investigation? Because dead men don't talk. And wouldn't that be horrible to find out if, and there's a lot of if and speculation in this, but would it not, I have to ask the elephant in the room, would it not be horrific to find out that somebody working in the IT department at that college, the I of U, was connected to these murders? Oh my golly. Just for Crafts and Giggles says, very informative reading. Thank you. Anna Rivera says, love this reading. Bada says, Healy says, wow. Hi, GC. Hello. I got this. How are you? Jenny, 15 months. I love you, Jenny. Jenny from Jennyville. Jenny was our very first member ever. And I mean, she was like, members, I'm on it. She is a dear to us, indeed. And what was that other? I saw something go by. I don't know if I can go back up that far or not. Lady D, you are the best at this. I always love your insight is spot on. Feel better soon. Aw, thank you for that snooper chat, too. Deborah Martino Lewis says, Mama D, allegedly Brian didn't like his mom. Could it be Brian hated women for some reason, allegedly? Yeah, pretty much. Just for Crafts and Giggles, and look at the jackass following the guys on that one card. Oh, shoot. I will have to scroll back. Patricia Parker says, don't think I would like to live in Idaho, too much going on. I like peace. Hey, Frog. Hi, babe. How are you? Here he is, like, DM. Marie's adult coloring book. Thank you for joining us tonight. That's a good question. Susan Roscoe says, did one of the kids at the house put the sheath there? I feel like we should ask. All right. We've got this much of that deck left that we used earlier. Did one of the kids put the sheath, plant the sheath at the house that was Brian? Okay. Let's just take it as it comes, okay? We have subconscious, like something hidden. All right, so King of Cups, something hidden, something overlooked, apathy, Four of Cups, ignoring something. Ace of Pentacles could be seen as a yes. We have the stinky offer of this page, Pisces energy, bringing over the cup. Okay, somebody bringing the cup over. A nightmare, 9 knives, above her head while the girl's in her bed. I don't know why that keeps coming up when I see that card. With the Queen of Swords, there's no gender in the tarot, but I do intuitively pick up a female. And the final card is King of Pentacles. He's holding that piece of pentacle that I keep getting. Yeah. That's interesting. I mean, I'll let you draw your own conclusion, but something hidden that is overlooked, and it's a cup, right? You start off with the cup with the king. Then you've got the guy ignoring the cup, so not seen, which is the Ace of Pentacles, an item. You have the Page of Cup putting something stinky in, like planting a fish in a cup, something that doesn't belong there, something awkward, right? And look, the Knight of Cup is the one that brought the cup. He made the journey over, holding out the cup. I've got the cup, right? What are we looking at? 9 knives above her head while the girl is sitting in her bed. 9 knives above the bed. Who? Queen of Swords. King of Swords in these reads in the Idaho 4 is our killer. Divine counterpart. Female energy. And then I got that King of Pentacles, which is all about knowing your worth, longevity, landowner, somebody that knows their worth, powerful, solid, interesting. Let's see, let me get caught back up here. Born Pack Rat, thank you for being here for a month. I greatly appreciate it. You've been here forever, but I made a member for a month, and you says, what can I say? Authenticity at its finest. Drop the mic. Love you, Mama D. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Well, Giselle, hello. It's been forever and a day. Good to have you back. JC, hi, Mama D. Just got here, and you sound like you have a cold. Feel better soon. Thank you, my dear. Deborah Martinez Lewis, in my opinion, I think a few more arrests are going to be made, allegedly. Susan Rusco says he said he was set up by a security guard. Now, I haven't heard that Brian ever said that, but there is some rumor that there's a post out there on Facebook. Allegedly, this person is saying my dad and Brian, and it does allude to the fact that they were doing coke. This guy and Brian were doing coke. He's allegedly a security person. And then Brian leaves him there. That's what my read was matching. So I find that very interesting. Thunder Plum says that was a great reading, Mama D. Thank you. Oh, right. And I do have that. Savvy points out something that I've been thinking for a while. This read gave me Charles Manson vibes. I get Charlie Manson vibes through this entire reading. Like the swastika kind of thing. And I get some weird vibes. I'm just saying. Yes, Leslie agrees. Charles Manson vibes. The Roper said amazing read. Love you, Mama D. Bodice Healy says, well, I'll check out what is said between members. And if you got to go fix dinner, love you all. Have a great night. I hope you make a really good dinner. I hope you do. And you get to enjoy it peacefully. Raven, Charles Manson gives me a cold. I was named after Sharon Tate. Oh, baby. Raven, really? Cops, chills. Okay. Ooh, it just jumped. It just jumped. Frog says, I've always thought there was a group effort involved in this. Colleen says, sorority Sigma Chi. Hello, Zia TC, and welcome to members. Good night, Joan Adkins, lovely. Thank you. Deborah Martina Lewis says another awesome reading tonight, Mama D, and I love you. I love you too. Giselle says, I've been hearing mostly, listening always. I've been here mostly listening always. I don't get chat on my TV, just myself. Well, I'm so glad to hear from you. Susan Rusco, to his parents, they said. Wamwe says, dang it, missed this, but we'll see what I missed. What do the cards say is the best trio scenario? DM, DMBFQ, and BK? DMJD and BK, or just DM and BK? Okay. That was a lot. Susan Rusco says, every day there's more and more. Wish this trial was put live. I do too. Sevilla McKay says, Fab read Mama D. Thank you. All right, my lovelies, are you about ready? Tomorrow. Giselle, thank you, my beautiful born pack rat. Oh my gosh, Giselle and born pack rat. You guys double whammied my heart. So, Giselle just sent a beautiful super chat. Snooper chat. Thank you. And Born Pack Rat doubled it down and just sent gifted 10, 11 tarot memberships. So we're going to see who we can see who got the memberships. Okay, let's go back up. All right, so Marie's adult coloring book was gifted 1. Deborah Martina Lewis was gifted 1. Frog was gifted 1. Karen G. Leonard Love. Shine Down One More Round. No Reprieve was gifted a membership. Linda was gifted a membership. Jeff was gifted a membership. Writing Solo was gifted a membership. Carla Burgeon was gifted a membership. I got this. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys. Giselle and I got this. Thank you humbly for those super chats. And Ginny says, y'all are the best, hands down. Linda says, wow. There's a party going on right here. We got justice on the board, though. I really feel that we are going to get justice. I really do. I told you, this is going to be the case like no other. Like you thought the OJ case was a big deal, I'm sure. But this case is going to take you for a ride. When this case takes place, it is going to blow your mind. I really do believe that. Tiny T, a member for a Starlight Now, says, love you, Mama D, 4 months. Thank you, beautiful. Wamwe says, it was a lot. How about DM, her boyfriend, and BK? Okay. Interesting. Jack D, DM, and BK, or DM and BK. That is a lot. That is a lot. How do you gift memberships? Ryan Christie. All right, love. Somebody's going to have to work with you. Maybe a mod will help, or Jenny, or Born Pack Rat. I do not understand it all. YouTube handles all memberships, whether it's a gift or regular. If something screws up with your membership, I can't help you. It's a YouTube thing. But I greatly appreciate the memberships because it does increase our revenue for me, right? As well as it takes you into places like where you can chat on the lives. So I know when you get gifted the membership, you're gifted it for 30 days, and then you have the option to renew if you want to, or it just dissolves, right? Love you, Born, says Katie. There's a lot of thank yous to everybody. There really is. Okay, Leslie Henderson says, hey, Danny, put some Vicks on your feet tonight and socks. It helps me. I will do that. I will do that. Frog says, that's so nice. I watched these during chemo. The little ladies like it, and they think T-Rev is sexy. He's a cute kid. Butterflies Me 724. Thank you, beautiful, for that lovely snooper chat and a beautiful color at that. I don't know. Is it under the $? Jenny says. I'm not sure, you guys. And I literally don't know. I do not know. I would help if I did. Indy, good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Also, remember you drew a card with red binoculars in your very first reading, in this case, representing stalker or watcher. I feel like it's through the windows. The windows to the wall. Oh, this person might be into heavy metal even. Did he know Dylan? These are all questions. Oh, we can answer these in another read. So, you guys. So, I'm doing a special read tomorrow called Killer for Hire, ? I'm just saying. Killer for Hire. Because was Brian trying to emulate a person that he put on a pedestal that was an author of books? Was Brian trying to, look through the eyes of a killer, be part of it, but also have that takeaway so he could write his own book or get a book written about himself? Would that be what this was really about? So, we're going to be digging in deep on that. All right, my lovely Luz. Did I miss anything else? I've got a piece, so we're going to be jumping off here pretty quick. Katybug says, my husband finished singing that song just then. Frog, perhaps. Ryan says, not on iPad. Okay, so I guess it doesn't work on an iPad. Okay, so Jenny says, I've only got it to work on a PC. Aubrey, come back again soon, my love. She says, I always catch it at the end. Just for Crass and Giggle says, that makes sense to me. Replay crew. Aubrey, you being a replay matters so much, because if we get a whole bunch of views in the live, but we don't get any replays, YouTube doesn't really like that because they're looking for consistency. So you're feeding our algorithm. Thank you. Thank you. Love y'all. Butterfly says, I had gotten here late, but sped it up to catch up. All right. For those of you that are on a sped up version, I'm going to say a tongue riddle as I get out of here, a tongue twister about Betty Butter. All right. And that way it sounds absolutely crazy if I'm on fast speed. And with that, I'm going to end. I love you to the moon and back. All right. Let me wet my whistle, and then I got to pee. All right. Betty bought, okay. Betty bought some butter, but she said this butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. So she put a better butter in her batter to make her bitter batter better. Good thing she bought that better butter for her bitter batter. Love you.